What?
Is that where you want to go, to the other side?
We can look over this way then. I don't think it's a bad idea. They don't appear to be super vocal. I mean, this is nice down here, but we just don't have much vision.
Right.
Even if you're just up there a little bit,
Yeah.
that bare spot.
Yeah, that bare spot. We saw that bull a couple years ago, remember? From the other side.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's close at least.
Yeah. Yeah, right on. I forgot about that. That was down all the way down here, yeah. It's not a bad idea. Let's go down a little bit more and see what it looks like.
Okay.
I was hoping we'd be able to see in the bottom a little better.
Keep going up.
I don't know if that'll accomplish our purpose or not. Our purpose is to be able to see over there a little bit. You think going up will help that? I mean, maybe we should be on that side, I don't know. 7 o'clock. It's been light for an hour. If they're gonna come down through here, they should be showing up soon.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of elk sign, but I mean, I didn't see anything that looked like it was yesterday.
Yeah. I wonder how often they just mill around in here.
Yeah.
And then go up on that bench up there in bed.
What bench up there?
The one up on the ridge.
I didn't see
Camp
one.
on top of.
Oh, on top of?
Yeah, you know how there's a big bench up there?
Yeah, right up there, yeah.
Yeah. Got a bull bugling, or chuckling. Kind of. We did, not anymore.
A couple times. 2 or 3 times? 3 times.
I heard him chuckle 3 times.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. We don't know what to do. Because we can't get him to answer again. We don't know what he's doing. We went up to check our last camera that we had out on a wallow. Somebody had taken it off the tree and just laid it there. It either fell off, but I don't know. There was nothing using the wallow anyway. So we sat there depressed for a bit, decided we were gonna hike up and out to another drainage. And about the time we stand up to leave, in fact, we did stand up, Gage said he heard a bugle. He's pretty sure. Across the drainage where we were this morning.
Yeah.
So we hike out to the point, bugle, and proceed to have about a 45-minute exchange back and forth with a bull 10 or 12 times, where he bugles and chuckles. Sometimes just chuckled, a lot of times bugle. And he sounded really faint, like he was over the edge of a ridge, bedded. And then pretty soon he got louder, much louder. He didn't come a lot closer, but he stood up or came over the edge of the ridge or whatever. So it's noon now. We came back down to the bottom of the creek. He's bedded up here, and we're gonna work our way up in there and take our time and get into his kitchen. And he was pretty excited to talk to us.
Yeah.
Call him in and whack his ass.
People might not be aware that we got into a bull chuckling on the other ridge across from where this bull is.
Oh, good point.
So we got into that bull, or heard him chuckle 3 different times.
Yeah. And he never
Lost
bugled.
him.
All he did was chuckled.
And we lost him. And
We
then-
went over underneath where he was. Not really because he was there, but we decided to cross over. And then we're going right back where we came from.
Yeah. So we've crossed this creek 3 times now.
Yes.
But we have a bull bedded. We're confident to say.
Yeah. He bugled from the same spot many times.
The highs and lows of elk hunting are real.
I told Gage, I said, not gonna lie, I'm feeling really down. I re-injured myself. So I'm having a hard time moving, and especially in the steep stuff. And we were out of elk, and we were gonna switch drainages, and it was hot, and I was feeling really down. And I mean, 10 minutes later, we got a bull, and I'm all fired up again. So hopefully it ends on a high.
Usually have more lows than highs out here.
We just need it to end on a high.
Yeah.
Gage, We should talk about how we're going to play this when we get up there.
I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna rip the bugle in his face.
Are we gonna go after him? Or are we gonna slow play it? We're gonna wait, get in position, wait till we think of the ideal, more ideal time for him to want to get up and play. We gonna milk this one a little bit, or are we gonna get up there and go blazing in?
I think go in and cow call, nothing, then bugle at him. Maybe
Okay.
we just bugle.
So we're gonna go in and
he was just responding to bugle. I mean, he was.
Okay, so you think we get in there and go at it?
Yeah, I think we get with it. I think.
All right.
I don't know. He was just responding to bugles.
Yeah, but he quit.
Yeah,
He didn't respond to our last two.
Yeah, he didn't. That's true.
So he decided it was night.
There's no way. I guess we can give a couple soft cows, wait for a little bit, see if anything shows up, and then bugle at him.
I just worry that what happens if he doesn't respond?
I mean, are we painting the picture? What story are we trying to tell? Are we trying to tell him that the bull he's been bugling with all morning came over to say what's up? Or are we saying a bull, same bull came over, but he has cows? I mean, either way, he knows there's a bull over here, and there's a bull that might come over here, say. I mean,
but what? Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's say we go do that, and we don't get anything. Nothing happens.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
So when that happened before, when we knew there was a bull there, we
He
played it out the whole day. He responded once.
Yeah.
And then we didn't know if he left or not because we got a lot closer, right? We were doing behind the
He responded
candy.
to cow calls.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we played it out. Are we playing this one out? We played it out before and there's no bull there anymore.
I'm gonna get aggressive at some point. I might start off with cow calls, but at some point I'm gonna say, "Hey, what are we doing here?"
And then if we get nothing, we charge in there.
Yeah, we get in there and say,
because the problem is you could get nothing in the middle of the day just because it's the middle of the day.
yeah.
And he's not going to do anything for a bit.
Well, we're definitely gonna give it some time. I wouldn't say we're gonna charge in there after 10 minutes, but
Okay.
that plan might change by the time I get up there and
That's
think about
right.
it some more.
It's worth thinking about. That's why I asked you, because I think we should be thinking about it on the way up there.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy's got a ripped up calf. He's still hiking around the wilderness.
Works okay when we're angling this way. When we angle that way, it sucks.
Going to the angle and to the right.
Yeah. When my right foot has to be uphill going up, it just doesn't work very well. But this is okay. I can do this. Get out of my way. It's a really steep hill. I've got a really bum leg. We're close though. We got up here and we found some really fresh tracks. There was more than one elk going to the right of where our elk is, where our bugle buddy is. So there might be a herd up here, either with him or he might be a satellite of a herd, I'm not sure. But we felt like we needed to. The wind was not great, so we went through a whole bunch of nasty reprod to try to get out of the way. Now we just gotta judge where the hell they are again. See if we can't make something happen. I heard it. Oh.
Way down there.
It might have been on the other side. Oh, no, the other side's the point, huh?
It could easily be the other side. Probably the same bugle we had just heard.
Probably.
Are we gonna go?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we got to, right?
But tell me where you think it is.
Down that way. That way.
Get into Vigo again first. It's 6 o'clock exactly. So we have an hour and 45 minutes.
Hour and, yeah. You can get down there fast.
Yes.
Probably going up the other side. Would you be surprised if we end up camping on that top?
Oh, I don't know if I could do it. You know how steep that thing is.
Oh, I know.
I might just lay down on the side of the hill. I can pretty much tell you if we go down there, I'm camping on the bottom. I just don't know that my legs got up for another big steep climb.
How many times are we going to cross this creek in this trip?
How many times can we go up and down this drainage in one day?
Well, we've done it 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
Today. And it's not because we're just like going back and forth till we find elk. It's like, no, we keep finding elk.
But why don't they ever just bugle over there?
Right here and then come to us.
I mean, I don't even know about the come to us, but why do they have to be so damn far away every time? Oh my gosh. He's behind us now.
Yeah. For sure it's that bugle that we heard earlier.
Guessing so. I'm just wondering, where could he be that we hear him that faintly? He can't be on the bottom. He can't be too far down or we couldn't hear him at all, right?
Probably, yeah. We're high enough up. What we can do is we can still skinny our way through here and try and, get down into the area that we wanted to hunt. Bugle again, see what happens, see if we hear him.
We won't hear him back down there if we get over another ridge, I don't think.
So you think we gotta go straight down?
I don't know. You gotta get him to answer again. I'm not running down there with him. We don't even really know where he is.
He's not really a multi-answer bull. It's like a once every 20, 30 minutes kind of guy.
Do you feel strong enough that you have a beat on him?
I know he's down that way. I know he's down. I mean, I definitely gotta get closer to, say I have a beat on him, but I know the direction to go to get closer.
Just straight down?
Yeah, I'd say pretty much straight down.
We're over the ridge. The ridge runs right down here. We're over past it, so if we go straight down, we have to go back a little bit this way.
So he's down at the base of that opening.
Down by the creek?
Yeah.
You really think we'd hear him?
He's pretty faint.
Because remember that one, the very first bull we ever got into here, you heard,
Yeah.
and we didn't, but we were down a lot further, and you barely heard him.
Maybe he's on the other side.
To be on the other side, he'd have to be on that open face, right? That face.
I mean, he's definitely...
He could be just off the bottom.
Yeah. But I think he'd have to be just off the bottom on the other side.
There's no way I could catch up to a bull going up that thing.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go where the bull is. But we do only have less than an hour, just over an hour and a half.
We need to make a move whether or not. I say we maybe continue to keep going down a little bit. Just cut left a little bit, and maybe we hear that bull again. I don't know.
Okay.
That's my gameplay.
God dang it. We need to hear him.
Yeah.
We need to hear him. Don't make this all for naught. I can't believe we're going back down there again.
Some nasty shit.
Can't believe I made that without hurting myself. 15-mile circle.
15-mile circle. We didn't go 15.
We should have put our tracker on.
That'd be interesting. I'd like to know it.
It was, what, 8, 10? We chased that bull all the way up. We set on the last one, take. We heard a bugle way down. We decided that's what we do. We're
bugle chasers.
we had an hour and a half. It took us the full hour and a half. And now we are sitting basically where we started the morning. Not quite where we started the morning, but we passed where we started the morning in a circle where we heard a bugle on the other side and then I heard a bugle on this side. It's stupid. We've crossed canyon 1,200 feet. Each time you do it, it's 1,200 feet elevation gain.
probably should stop. Maybe chasing bugles is not like always the answer.
Oh, you think? I mean, because we do kill at least 1 out of 100 we chase.
I mean, as long as you kill one, I guess. But
yeah,
I don't know. It just feels like
you wonder. We
work harder, not smarter.
We had a different plan. Well, and that's how we've killed stuff so far, is working harder.
Not smarter.
Not smarter. We keep saying we're going to get smarter. But then we hear a bugle and then we run. We did have a different plan tonight. It'd be really interesting to know if we'd be blanked if we'd followed that plan, if we'd have found something.
We got blanked when we did this plan, so.
Yes. We did hear a bugle 3 times, though.
Yeah.
And we are now camping right near a wallow that's being used, and right near where we found some like this morning's or last night's elk crap. So there's elk frequenting where we're at right now. So maybe we'll wake up in the middle of the night, some bugles, and have some elk around us in the morning. Nice to get the first bugle of the day
from camp,
100 yards away, and from camp instead of 10 miles away.
We haven't had a bugle close yet. It's all been distance. We have
not had an elk scream close to us yet, have we?
No. It's only the end of day 2, but
the closest bugle we've had has been what? 300 yards.
Anyway, that's the end of day 2. We're gonna keep trying.
It's tough. Still filming me?
Just trying to catch any good content you put after the scenes. Lord knows what you're going to say after.
All I know is you can stick a fork in me because I'm done. I am done. We had a bull bugling a few times not far from when we woke up this morning. Alarm went off maybe 10 minutes after we heard him the last time. It's been an hour now, though. We haven't heard him again. Don't know what happened. Weren't sure where he was, but thought maybe he's down in this bottom here. Trying to figure out what to do. Find a good place to perch so we can really bugle this whole drainage. It's kind of weird. We've heard bulls bugling at night. I don't think we've bulled the earliest after we've gotten up. We've heard a bull bugle is maybe 8:30. Yeah, sounds about right. And then they bugled all the way till 11:30. We had one bugling almost at 11:30 yesterday. But this early morning we haven't heard anything, and I don't know if it's coincidence or it's a dead time when they're traveling or what, but they've been vocal when they get up to their bedding areas. But we're not hearing them in between. So I don't know what to make of it. We're perplexed. So we're not sure if we should sit here and be patient in this drainage where we heard 2 different bulls yesterday. But we hunted one of them. We bumped him. Or if we keep moving, it's a tough call. Sit here and waste your morning if there's nothing. Or are they just going to light up a little later? They're coming from their feeding grounds and they haven't got here yet. I don't know. Have a couple bulls going here to see if we can get something in the drainage to respond.
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad idea. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Do you want to do that now?
I wish we could see a little bit better here. We can see some spots moving through, but not as many as I'd like. Finding that bull over there the other day was big. It got us up in the area where a bunch of elk were.
Yeah. Well, we could keep going over there.
Well, we will eventually.
Yeah.
We saw him at 8:30. It's only 7.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean that there weren't both. We didn't miss some, but they just live out here, right?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Well, it just all makes, like, you come down the trail and you jump elk all the time, and like they live in this reap rod. No, they live in this. Like
they live in this.
This is.
We spent 200 yards off the trail of just brutalness, just like 4 foot tall, log over log, walking, just trying to get through it. And then
you come in.
Right about the time you think about turning around, it opens up into this, and it's like, oh, this is why they live in here and eat in here.
Yeah.
And you could kill one in here.
Oh yeah. This is where we came to from the trail last year.
Yeah, and there's like, I mean, obviously years old rakes, but there's a little newer, older ones over there. They're just, the whole meadow is raked all the way around from year to year. His meadow is in the middle of nowhere. You got to go through a lot of reprod to get here, no matter what direction. But we saw elk. We saw
still some green in it too.
We know elk went through here. They had a green up, yeah. Went through here last year. None of this looks fresh though.
Things tore up. Holy smokes.
Well, that's super recent. I mean, there's no brown on anything. That's the freshest one we've seen. That one's tore up over there too.
Yeah.
Half these damn trees are raked.
Oh. They're definitely in here at some point. I don't think a lot of them have been here yet. I think a lot of this stuff happens at the end of the season.
The sign's getting older up here. Well, we went through a lot of tough reprod to get to where we wanted to go. There's so much elk sign, but it all looked like it was maybe from, not all, but a lot of it from right before the season. On the way back, we hit this meadow that we'd never seen before, going through this nasty reprod. And there were 6 wallows in it, and 4 of them were like awesome. They all been used a ton. It's like, wow, this is interesting. So there's a lot of elk using there, but we bugled a bunch. We got nothing. This is going to be the first day we've ever hunted this unit. And from the time we woke up, got out of bed, to the time we went to bed, we didn't get on a bull or a bugle or something or see an elk. First time ever. Really quiet today. So we haven't figured it out yet, but hopefully there's a lot of sign that these elk have been in here at night. We're in the middle of it. We got a good wallow we're going to try tomorrow morning. And some bugles. We're hoping to hear bugling tonight. And if it doesn't happen in the morning, we're out to the truck to resupply anyway, and we're changing drainages. So, one more try.
Here we go.
I got the howler on one ridge. We got another one on the other one. Got a bull screaming in our face though. I don't even want to be on film right now. We went from having 3 bulls bugling in our faces to we don't even know where any of them went.